There once was a man who found himself in a world that was totally new. Of course, perhaps to the world it was he himself that was new, having just arrived. The man recalled he had a name he was known by. But at the moment, however, that seemed both unrelentingly relevant and at the same time somehow unimportant. He was sitting on the ground, surrounded by trees with an expanse taller than his eyes could follow. They all seemed to be reaching towards the sky. He hadn't put a lot of time into getting lost in thought, trying to figure out where he was, how he got there this morning. He was unsure how he ended up in a clearing surrounded by trees resembled those he'd seen before, but also possessed an otherworldly quality to them. Instead, he smacked his dry lips together, his brow furrowed in thought. When was the last time I had water? The man, quite parched, thought to himself. Something streaked through the forest, bigger than a snake and smaller than a bear. That wasn't what unnerved the man, however. Something about the sound that whatever was in the woods was making unsettled the man to his core. Strange things had been happening lately. He remembered, oh no. Well, this was new. He couldn't recall much past this morning. The man looked around, somewhat frantically but composed. Where was he? How had he gotten here? The man took another look around the area, sighed, his gaze lowering to something he was holding in his left hand. His right hand was holding a strange device that resembled sleek, futuristic sunglasses. His left hand was clutching onto his hat. Suddenly his eyes flew open as a memory rushed back. He had seen many things, but before he came here, he was looking out at this planet from very far away. He felt, looking back, that he must have been looking down upon the ground he now found himself atop. He looked up into the sky. One thing he remembered from out there was the feeling that no matter what came his way, whatever he endured, he knew he was not alone.